y'all? It's your boy Zay.
It's your boy Zay. It's your boy Zay. It's your boy Zay. You know what it is. It's your boy Cam. Host. Killer Cam.
Killer Cam in the building because we never out.
Come on, come party with Drinks and Convos, baby.
Let's go. Yeah, Sirski. We back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, with another episode of Drinks and Convos, baby. You feel me? You already know what time it is. It's your boy Zay. Your host is with the mostest. You feel me? My co-host had to step out today. You know what I'm saying? Had to take care of a couple of things. But it's all good. We're going to keep it rocking and rolling. You know what I'm saying? The Drinks and Convos way. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But today, we got a special guest in the building today, man. This is first time on the podcast. So, you know, y'all give him a Drinks and Convos. Welcome.
Appreciate it.
Got my boy in the building, Zeek. How you feeling, man?
I'm good. I'm excited.
For sure, man. I'm happy to have you here, man. And I love what y'all got going on with the Cincinnati. What's the exact name?
Culture Collective.
Culture
we changed
Collective.
the name.
Yeah. I mean, I love what y'all got going on, man. It's basically just highlighting everyone in the city, correct?
Yes, sir. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. If you can get everybody a little synopsis, a little rundown on it, you feel me?
All right. So like last October, I threw what was called Culture Fest. And since then, we've just been building our team, kind of rebranding, and we changed the name to Cincinnati Culture Collective, where we're just highlighting and giving people that platform, all kinds of entrepreneurs, professionals, really anybody who wants it and wants to take advantage of it. Everybody in the city, from food to nails to YouTubers to whatever you can think of.
Mm-hmm. For sure. I love it. That's what the city needs. We need more of that because I always say we got a lot going on. You feel me?
Yeah, we definitely do.
A lot of people don't know that. You feel me? Because you know nobody takes the time to really highlight it. So that's super dope, man. What even made you even want to do something like that? Come up with that idea?
I was a part of a promotional team prior to starting Culture Collective, and I was just looking for something new. I was like, I don't know if I want to just necessarily keep throwing parties or just keep kind of promoting that. I want to have like a bigger impact in the city and do something that's actually meaningful. So, like I said, around like last October, probably like a month before September, I was just talking to a friend and we was like, yeah, we want to throw a party, we want to do something big. And I'm like, instead of that, let's just do Culture Fest. And we're going to basically bring everybody together and create that platform. We have performers and vendors and people who sell clothes and everything. So just kind of took it and ran with it.
Got you. That's dope. Yeah, that's dope, man. That's super dope. So is it just you doing this? Is you got some people with you? Or?
No, I got a team as of now. Right now, we got a person who basically handles all the business aspects of everything, kind of making sure we're staying on schedule. We have a videographer who's super dope, Raja, and then we have someone who networks and is supposed to be part of the marketing team, who kind of just helps push us. So it's four of us as of right now, but we're looking to grow and expand.
For sure. That's dope, man. That's super dope. That was one of my reasons of making this podcast, you feel me? Just to give people platforms to
creating that space.
Yep, creating that space for people to showcase what they got going on, man. And I just want to pause real quick. I just want to say this. This is the first guest ever that brought their own bottle on Drinks and Convos.
You gotta have a bottle.
You the first guest ever did that. Shout out to you, man. Nobody has ever did that. All these episodes, I think this would be like 43. I had to check or something like that. But out of all them episodes, nobody ever brought their own bottle. That's
you got to create that vibe. It was only fitting. So yeah.
Most definitely, I appreciate that for sure. But yeah, So where do you see like the Cincinnati Culture Collective going? Like where do you see it taking off to?
Honestly, it's like I see it expanding into other states. It's kind of still new to me. Like like originally, like I said, it was just supposed to be just Culture Fest, and it was supposed to be one event. And now it's a lot bigger than I ever expected to be. Just the connections we're making and just the team we're building and everything we got kind of in motion right now. So I really can't say. It's somewhere big, somewhere doing something big, but I don't know exactly what it's gonna look like.
For sure. And that Culture Fest was, I feel like that was recent. That was like a few months back, right?
It was in October.
Yeah, October. Yeah. Not too long ago.
Not too long, yeah.
Because I remember seeing it. I was like, okay, what's this? What they got going on? Y'all had like was it a fashion show?
Yeah, it was a fashion
Yeah.
show. We gave people their actual like flowers, had big bouquets of flowers, just people who were super inspirational here in the city, and it was a lot of different factors that went into Culture Fest, and just planning for the next one here in June and just making that bigger and better.
June, for sure. Okay. I'm gonna stay posted with that. I'm gonna
Yes,
pull
sir,
up.
you
I'm
got
pull
to.
up. For sure. Cause it looked like y'all had hella fun too. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a cool vibe. Cool vibe.
For sure. For sure. What so it's just basically working with any type of business or entity, right?
Yeah, for sure. At first, it was kind of geared more towards people in my age demographic. I'm only 23. I just turned 23. But we wanted to be inclusive and just include everybody and just have everybody. It's not even just black people, white, any different skin race, girl, boy, whatever. Like we just want to be super inclusive and include everybody in that. So that's what we've been doing.
For sure. That's dope, man. That's dope. We need more of that. More of that for sure. What other big projects y'all got coming up other than the Culture Fest?
Right now we have a game night for next month. I think it's March 15th. It's a Friday. I'm gonna post that flyer this upcoming week.
Okay.
And then at the end of March we're looking to have a brunch as well. So those are what we got set in stone as right now. I'm gonna hold back on everything else. So you have to wait and see.
For sure. Yeah. Can't talk about everything, man. For sure. You took your shot already?
Let's take a shot.
Yeah,
come
man.
on.
To Black excellence, man.
Black excellence.
Cheers, man. That Milagro. I ain't had that in a minute.
That's my favorite. That's the go-to.
For sure. My first time having that, I think I was in Miami or something. And that had me right. I was feeling good on the beach.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, man, what message though? Because I ain't gonna lie, when a person does something like that, what you're doing, well, you know what I feel like I got here. When a person does that to like, if we're being honest, I guess you could say like put your ego to the side, and really make it about somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Your brand is about making it about others. You know what I'm saying? Showcasing others and making it about them. You know, how as a person, even as a man, because you know, men we can be in our own way and step on our own toes. How do you get out your own way and be like, nah, you know, to get in that mind space, like what they doing is important. You know what I'm saying? And I want others to see what they are doing.
Honestly, I'm still learning day by day. It's like I'm honestly, I'm not the type person, like I'm very to myself. I have my like small group of friends and everything. So I just told myself at the beginning of this year, like I'm gonna crawl out of my shell and I'm gonna step out and get out of my comfort zone and just meet those new people and make those connections and things like that. So I'm still learning day by day, honestly. I don't know. What was the question again? I'm sorry.
No, it's just like because you know sometimes we can have our own ego trip or whatever. But what your brand is doing is just highlighting others.
Actually,
so how do you get out of your own head?
Actually, I was just talking. Well, the whole purpose. I'm gonna go back. The whole purpose was, it wasn't for me to create a platform for myself. It was never that. I have so many talented friends and entrepreneurs and creatives here in the city who I felt like they had that. They just didn't have that push behind them. They didn't have that team behind them to kind of put them and elevate them. Right. So my whole goal was to always be for the people. So I was just always like, hey, this is going to be for my friends. This is my family. This is for people who look like me. Like I said, it became bigger than that. But like even till now, like we really haven't really put a face on what Culture Collective is because I don't want to necessarily attach my specific name to the brand. I want it to be bigger than myself.
Gotcha.
And I was actually just talking to somebody. I was just getting my hair done. And I was just telling them, like, it's just like, you want to leave an impact here. You don't know how long you are here on Earth. So you want to do something that's bigger than you, and your name's going to forever carry on. So I'm not doing it for necessarily me or even the people who I'm interacting with now. I'm looking for generations down the road who's going to be impacted by this. How is the culture going to look? How is Cincinnati going to look? And that's just how I go about it.
How would you want the city to look? You know what I'm saying? You with all these different entities and businesses. What would an ideal look from the creative side of Cincinnati? Like, how do you see it going? How would you like it to see go?
I feel like Cincinnati is a boiling point right now. I feel like there's a ton of money being pushed into Cincinnati, and there's a ton of creatives. So we just got to make sure that there's branches and outlets for us to be able to receive those just outlets and money and those experiences, so we are able to kind of push ourselves. So I would just love to see us all working together, networking, all different ages and types. I feel like there is kind of like Cincinnati was super cliquey at one point. It was super cliquey, like the older people mess with the older people. I ain't trying to cuss out here. Yeah, the older people mess with the older people. With the younger ones messing with, and it's like, I do this, I do that. But I just kind of want to build that networking and creativity and just bring everybody together. Even like, somebody was like, well, you don't want to look this way, and when you go sit down with the mayor, how is this going to look? And I'm kind of like, that's the whole point of the Culture Collective, is kind of to bridge that gap between professionals and unprofessionals. I think there's a stigma on what professionals look like as well.
There you go.
They don't always consider you do this on a regular basis. They might not say you're a professional, but you put money and craft and time and energy into this. Exactly. So I would look at you as that. But someone who works at City Hall or wherever else may not. So I'm just trying to kind of bridge that gap and connect and just have everybody in kind of one room and be able to win together.
For sure. I love it, man. Bridging that gap is important, for real. I just, I don't know if you've seen the previous episode, but I had the neighborhood heroes in here, and that's some brothers that do activist work in the community and give back and all that.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, he was talking about bridging that gap with him and with the city councilmen and the mayors and all that. And it's very important.
And that's another thing. I feel like, I don't know, this year just feel a little bit different. I feel like there's a lot more people who, COVID messed up a lot of stuff for people. People still really coming back, and I feel like this is the year that people are actually on their feet and able to do what they want to do. So I feel like it's gonna look a lot different. It's still early. It's only February, so like not just myself, but just a ton of other people. Like I've met a lot of higher ups and people who are just on the street level, who kind of they all envision the same thing, just a connectivity. So I just think it just takes that one person or multiple people to kind of push it and make that happen, and everybody gonna be on the same page.
For sure. I definitely feel like, I don't know, it's something in my spirit that this year is gonna be like a huge, great year.
We just did an event last weekend. It was kind of like an Asian. It was the Lunar New Year. It was Lunar New Year.
Okay.
And it's the year of the dragon.
Right.
So that means a lot. And we were kind of asking people what the year of the dragon meant to them. And it's the year of the dragon. So I just feel like it's gonna be big. Like it's that time for a lot of people to kind of just
take off,
up it up a notch. Yeah, for sure.
for sure, man. And I wanted to confirm with you with this. You were working with the youth, right?
Yeah, I was.
Yes, that was you. Okay. So I'm like, when you messaged me, okay, cool. Yeah. When you messaged me, I'm like, hold on, I know him.
Yeah,
I know him. Okay, so yeah, that's cool. How was your time with that? You know what I'm saying? If you want to touch on that a little bit.
Honestly, that's my passion. Honestly, truly, like my mom's had a child care facility for maybe like 10 years as of right now. I have a niece who's she just turned 5 actually this month. So I've always just been attached to the youth. Prior to this year, I was working at a school, Ezra Charles School, actually downtown, and I was a preschool teacher as well. Okay, and I enjoy it. I still love, like, somehow, some way, I want to be able to. I don't know what it's gonna look like exactly right now, but I want to be able to just be there for the kids, be able to do something with the kids. I just took a year off from school, not a year off, a semester off from school to kind of just figure out what everything looked like, because I was in school for early childhood education.
Okay.
And like I said, I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed every moment of it. It was
Yeah.
It's stuff that always comes with it.
For sure.
But yeah, I actually, but even with like Culture Fest and like even now, I'm still planning just certain events and things like that to keep the youth involved and stuff like that, because I feel like it's important, and they are the next generation. They are the future. So I feel like it's important for them to just be able to see and dream that like this is actually possible to do, and it's somebody who looks like me who's actually doing it, and I don't have to go outside and just be outside with my friends every day. I can go to this summer camp because it's actually accessible and affordable, and so I'm just trying to create those spaces and continue to deal with the youth.
For sure, man. That's super dope. Yeah, I was like, I
Yeah, for sure.
pretty sure I know him. Yeah.
I'm really like when I'm at work though, like like I told you, I'm quiet myself. So like
Yeah, for
this
sure.
is outside of my comfort zone. So when I'm at work, I'm like, I'm just gonna do my job, clock in, clock out, like leave.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the program you was with, I love what that specific program is doing because you know what I'm saying, it's trying. Whenever somebody's giving the effort, you feel me? You gotta give them that. For sure. Shout out to the fellows.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's super dope. Yeah, I just had to confirm that too because I'm like, I know I'm not tripping.
Nah, definitely. I'm like, that's Brody. I'm like, all right, cool, yeah.
For sure, yeah. So yeah, that's super dope. Man, you seen me like how I was at work. I was super chill.
You was on the same thing I was on. Like,
to myself,
like,
pretty quiet.
Yeah.
So this podcast is out of my comfort zone too, but it has helped me a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's super dope, man. I love what y'all doing. Is there anything else beside of the Cincinnati Culture Collective that you do got your hand in right now that you may want to let some people know?
I'm doing a whole lot. Like honestly, like even today, I just been running around all day. Like, but I have a car detailing business as well.
Okay.
It is wintertime right now. I'm looking at getting a facility and getting in a garage and everything. So as of right now, I'm just doing detailing on the weekends. But that's super big during the summer. Like I have to reduce my work hours and everything. So car detailing, every dirty details with a U dirty.
Sure.
You can come find me there, as well as a clothing brand. I kind of took a break off from that. It's called Imperfect Flower. Come like April, I'll probably be dropping something there soon though.
Okay.
But like since I do have so much kind of going on, I kind of like I can't put my energy into everything.
Facts.
So I'm just kind of trying to take everything. I kind of planned out my year just like months at a time or every 3 months at a time. So everything gonna come into play. Like once the weather warms up, every dirty detail will be back in boom, and eventually. I did want to get into tenting. It's a lot going on right now. Yeah, it's a lot going on. So I've been in the process of kind of learning that. Hopefully by the time the weather breaks, I'll be tinting windows as well for the automobiles and cars and stuff like that.
You know how to do that yourself? You know how to tint yourself?
Yeah.
No, that's
I'm
lit.
still. It's like a learning process. It's like you're not a pro just off one or two.
Yeah.
Like you learn it as you go. So I know what I'm doing, but it's like I'm still trying to improve my craft and everything as I go.
So that's dope, man. That's dope. You gotta get your hands in a lot of stuff. When you do like reach out to people, like how do you go about that? Because I know that could be like a weird situation depending on the personality of the person.
Yeah, it is weird.
You know, so how you reach out? Like, oh yeah, I got the Cincinnati Collective, and I just want to.
Like I said, I'm still getting better at that myself. A lot of people push it for me, honestly, truly.
Girl.
Like, and I'm so appreciative of just the people in the crowd I have around me. They'd be like, I'll be in certain situations and they'd be like, oh, somebody be talking about something. And they'd be like, you need to go, like, push that. Like, you need to tell them about that, like, explain that. And I'm like, all right. So, honestly, it's just word of mouth that right now, Instagram, just reaching out to people. And like I said, I kind of already had a lot of connections with people I was already close with and friends and stuff like that. So it's like word of mouth for real. Like I already kind of know you. They like, oh, I feel like this is a perfect situation for you. I feel like I can introduce you to A, B, and C. So I just go about it that way. And just breaking outside of my comfort zone. When people do have certain events and stuff like that, I just more so this year, I just been trying to make it my goal to kind of just show my face at other people's events and hey, I'm here. Right. This is what I'm doing. And they're like, all right, we know what's going on. Like, yeah, I'm happy to see you. Like, we can get this emotion. So that's how I've been going about it. Really, just showing my face more. Like, you can't expect support from your brand if you're not supporting other people's brands, and it's kind of conjoining and making sure the vision kind of matches and your goals and mission just align. So I feel like there's a lot of Cincinnati talent here, and just like it's just kind of worked out in my favor. Really, like a lot of friends, I really haven't had to do nothing or go out of the norm. But like I said, with that team as well, it's just been like super helpful. Like I have 2 different women on my team, and I feel like they have a different approach about going and talking to people. So sometimes I just push them. I'm like, you know, you can go talk. They be like, all right, they go, they do it. I'm like, yeah, they get the job done. So,
man, we need some women that drinks and convos, man. Women are the best when it comes to stuff like that. Women are the best, man. I give it to them hands down for sure.
Yeah, like even prior to Culture Fest, like I was part of a part of Control R&B. They throw like R&B events and
I
stuff
heard
here
of
in the
that.
city. Yeah, and
I
like
heard
that was our problem too. Like we had a ton of girls like coming to our events and like. We need to bring in some more male engagement and stuff like that. We need to add some girls to the team. Like we need to, and I'm telling you, it's actually helpful. Like just having that different, because we think like me and we like, all right, girls here, we cool. Like, but the girls all looking around. They like, where the dudes that I came here to kind of mingle and stuff like that.
Right.
So just learning and just observing and. As I go, you just kind of learning like, all right, this is what I need to do better, and this is the best person to kind of put their foot forward and kind of connect with this person. So that's what I've been doing, and just
having that team is important, man. It's important. It's important. I've been trying to stack my little team, man, trying to figure it out.
It's kind of hard.
It is. It's tough.
It is hard because
it's tough.
Like you said, you got to make sure like the goals, everything aligns, and I feel like everybody's so busy now. Like everybody's working.
Yeah.
Like you got to make sure the timing and everything kind of just makes sense.
Make sure you can trust everybody.
That too, yeah.
You know, meet certain standards and hold your own weight.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody accountable and all that type of stuff. But yeah, you know.
It'll come.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
For sure.
People out here, if somebody ain't gonna do the job, somebody will.
Somebody will.
Yeah.
Most definitely. That's a fact. Man, yeah, you said you're only 23. Damn, you doing
Just
it pretty
turned
early,
23.
man. That's dope.
I had the car detailing business for about 4 or 5 years now, as well as the clothing brand.
Really?
Yeah,
So
like
that was in your teens you started that?
as soon as I graduated high school, I'm like, it gotta be some kind of motion. It gotta be some money out here. Like, and I'm a firm believer, like, money does grow on trees. Don't let nobody tell you it don't. Like, you gotta create your own motion and be able to go out here and work and put in a work ethic. Like, nothing's gonna be given to you, nothing's gonna come to you. So you just gotta come out here and if you see an opportunity to do something and be successful at it, like, just go ahead. Don't even think on it, because I feel like that's people's biggest problem, just sitting on it and thinking like, oh, like, I don't know, I need to do this, I need to do that. Like, it'll all come. Like, just go ahead and just put your full forth, and it'll come. So I've been kind of doing that 4 or 5 years. Last summer, the detailing just like boom, it just kind of like took off, and it was kind of that year for that.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I don't know exactly what it was, but.
It's crazy that you doing that too, because I'm seeing that take off a little bit more, the car detailing.
Yeah.
I've seen a few people other than yourself that's been doing that. That's an interesting niche right there, for sure.
It's just a way to make money. Like, for me, I actually enjoy doing it. So it's like it's not a job. It's not, and I love just being able to make my own schedule. Or I got this bill to pay, or Valentine's just came up, I gotta make a couple dollars. Like, it'd be cool. It'd be coming in clutch. So I like it for that reason.
For sure. That's dope. Damn, what was I about to ask you? Oh, where was you at? What school was you at first? Before you took the semester off?
Cincinnati State.
Oh, C State. Okay, then. For sure.
Yeah.
Early childhood. For sure. Yeah, man. It's always interesting when you and I feel like it's more prevalent now these days, but men in childcare. Yeah. Especially at our facility that you was at,
honestly, like, let me tell you, I walked in, we had like our it's like our teacher meeting. I forget what the term was or whatever. And I was actually shocked. Last year I was with like an older white lady. She actually ended up retiring, and it was like, all right, it's cool. Like, you see those teachers. We all had those teachers. Yeah. But like, let me ask you, how many African American teachers have you had throughout your schooling journey?
Man, not many. It wasn't until I got to high school. I went to Woodward High School, where it was more in that building. And then for college, I went to Wilberforce University, which is HBCU. Okay. So majority of my professors was black, except for only one. Okay. So Yeah.
I had a 5th grade African American teacher. She was the best. Like, she won awards and everything. Like, I really loved her. I looked at her like an aunt, because I feel like she know how to deal with the kids. Like, she wasn't like, she'd bring you down to earth sometimes. They'd be like, boy, you like talking to her until you like, you feel me? Like, so I feel like that was important for me. I had maybe a couple. It wasn't like no real homeroom or big teachers, but like maybe like study hall teachers who was African Americans and things like that. So when I came across that opportunity, I was just like, I feel like that is important and major. Like That's somebody you like, and like I was saying earlier, just like me creating that space for kids to be able to look up to and say like, hey, like he's doing it and stuff like that. Like you don't see any teachers in that space, especially African American teachers. And if you do, it's like a woman. So it's like African American male teachers. That's super rare. So I came into y'all facility and I was cheesing the whole time. I'm like, what? This is super cool. Like, it's super down to earth. So I feel like that's definitely needed. And that's important. And I feel like the kids are getting something out of that. They're taking something away from that.
For sure. Like you said, the kids can be like, he look like me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So, yeah.
They like you. They telling me like you look like my brother. You my brother. You look like my dad and stuff like that. They telling the kids be talking crazy. They don't have no filter.
Fact.
Like
for sure. Because even with like in some even schools like across America, like you know what I'm saying, you're a brother with dreads, dreadlocks, and they been making some kids cut their shit. You know what I'm saying, to go to their school. Like it's just
that's crazy.
You know what I mean? It's ridiculous for real, the type of stuff that we have to deal with. But like you said, for the kids to be able to see you and relate and you know, say that you look like them, that's definitely.
They calling me uncle and everything. Like I ain't your uncle. Nah, I'll be their uncle though. Like you call me uncle.
For sure. Man, that's what the youth need, man. That's what the youth need. That's for sure. And we take pride in that for sure. Having a lot of male in the building, male teachers in the building for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Shit, you got you wanna take one more?
Yeah, you see, I just poured mine up. You
got it. You know what I mean? For more.
That's why I brought it for. Be on the same page.
Poison, you know what I'm saying? Again, the first person ever to bring their own bottle on the show. I love it.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's up?
All right. What do you, when you think of Cincinnati culture, what do you think of?
When I first seen what you had going on, the first the name Cincinnati Culture Collective is, you know, it's pretty
speak for itself.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it shows the culture around the city. And then like I said, when I seen the Culture Fest, how y'all had the fashion show and everybody, you know, highlighting different brands around the city and all that. I'm like, this is just dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that type of stuff, when people make it not about them, I love that. You know what I'm saying? Like when people put their ego to the side, everybody work together. I love the collectiveness. You feel me? I'm big on that. I'm big on working together.
Yes, sir.
And showing love to one another. You feel me? Like that's my whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Because anything I do, even with like you know, where the facility was working at, like everything that I do and I'm involved in, I should say, is like family. You feel me? I love a family base of, you know, family and friend base of something. So yeah, I love it for sure. I love it. Okay, it's so dope.
Okay, but not Cincinnati Culture Collective. Cincinnati culture in general.
Oh, the culture in general. Yeah. Oh, my bad. I feel like we're doing better. I feel like the culture is doing better. I feel like we're collaborating with each other more. Like you said, the city used to be super clicked up, especially the old heads.
Yeah,
it was crazy, but they were super clicked up. But I think our generation is doing a lot better of showing each other, you know, some love for sure.
Yeah,
I can say like every guest that I have on here, they showed us love back. You feel me? And we showed them love. Like you said, you can't expect love if you don't give it. So, you know, I feel like it's doing better. It's on the come up for sure.
Yeah,
we got some good things going.
What you think? What you think the city needs to see more of?
More of. That's a great question.
Or what does the city need? What spaces aren't there? What are you looking for personally, like from the city?
Me personally from the city, I would like to be able to go to more places to have fun without the nonsense.
Yeah. Okay.
I would like that. To feel secure and not to look over my shoulder a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm the same way. So I already understand. That's why I'm laughing, because I'll be the same way. Like I'll be somewhere holding on somebody's ball, looking like over my shoulder the whole night. Like that ain't cool. That ain't cool at all.
Yeah, that, and then honestly, from like a restaurant standpoint and all that type stuff, we got like good restaurants and food and all that type stuff. I would like to be able to come together with more creatives. Mm-hmm. I do want something to where more creatives, whether it's YouTubers, bloggers, even girls that do makeup, whatever the case may be, more creative people to come together. I would like that to see that more.
Honestly, after I leave here, I'm going to this. I don't know if I should say it. It's a 20v1 with the 20 girls, one rapper.
It's here in the city.
Yeah.
Who is it? Sudani?
Nah, I think we using his studio though, but it's my boy No Love Mari.
Oh, okay.
Mari. So we about to go get that set up. I kind of helped implement that. He already had the idea. I think it was gonna happen with or without me. I just kind of put him in connection with like a rapper who was, you feel me, kind of influential, who would get a little buzz going.
They're from the city?
Yeah.
Who?
Kosa, Uncle Kosa.
Okay,
He's a rapper, yeah.
Okay.
We was gonna do Eat a Profit. He probably gonna be coming next. We just gotta kind of align with his schedule. He be so busy. But that's something I was super excited about too. Like I said, just being bigger than me. And we don't even have to attach that to like Culture Collective. Like that's just something they was gonna do on their own. I was just happy to be a part of and kind of make that connection. So I'm excited. Like it's all happening. It's all coming together.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know it was other people doing that in the city. I thought it was just Sudani.
Yeah, he's super close to Sudani, so it's definitely like I met him last Culture Fest too. Like it was just a bunch of connections that I made, like, and I wasn't really expecting to. Just people who's like, hey, like I have a record label, I got these artists, like next Culture Fest, like we gonna put on the whole concert and it's gonna be bigger. And I'm like, all right, cool. And then it's YouTubers and other podcasters coming out too. Like, we love what you doing. And of course, like the clothing brands and food and lashes and whatever. Like it's just like I said, it's just bigger than I expected it to be, and just a lot of great connections. And it's like I said, people doing their thing, like they're gonna do it regardless. It's just like that extra push behind them. Like this finna be a crazy year. It's gonna be crazy.
For sure, man. That's dope, man. That's super dope, man. That's super dope. I love it. Stuff like that get me excited because I love just like creating. That's an unacceptable feeling, especially like as a man. Like women, they can go have babies and like like we can't like. So for us to be able to like build something from scratch, like take an idea and be able to like, all right, we gonna do this and actually be able to do it, and then like look back like, man, like actually like this is my baby, like this is my creation. Like I've had that experience a couple times just with my different businesses and stuff like that, but it's just like every time it's just like it hit different. You be like, man, like for sure, man.
I started this like 4-5 years ago. Like I started this, and it was just this little seed, and it's grown to be this much. So I feel like that's the best feeling. Like that's the most I get out of it. Like for me, it's not money or anything else. Like I just love that, like being able to say like I created this and it's doing this, and I'm able to impact other people's lives and the culture in this way. Like that's just super important to me.
Okay. Yeah, man. I love it.
Did you take your shot?
No, I ain't take it yet.
All right, come on.
Yeah. Shot number 2. You feel me? If you at home, make sure you pour it up. Salute. It's that good water. That's that good water right there.
That Flint water.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. But yeah, that's what I would want to see from the city, man. Just everybody coming together more to create. For sure, because I tell people all the time, like I used to be really, really like heavy on YouTube like some years ago. Like I used to make skits and all that type of stuff.
I think I seen you post a couple. You was like, you posted a couple throwbacks and stuff. I'm like, all right, that's super dope.
Yeah, vlogs. Like I was heavy in vlogging. Like so to see like people come back with it and really making it happen. I love it for sure. Cause
that's the thing. It's like it's easy to start something and it's a lot harder to kind of finish it and keep up with it. Like it just be so much going on. Like just putting the money into it. Like you got to go work a 9-to-5 job and take that money and put it in. It's really an investment because you're not knowing how it's going to turn out or what it's going to look like. So I feel like that's super important. But the people who do stick with it, and even the people who are coming back around, like, all right, this is my time again. Like I think that's super important. And I feel like you should get back into it. Honestly,
for sure.
Like I was just going to tell you, like Culture Fest is probably going to. Don't quote me, but like June 1st. It'll be like June 1st. I want everybody there, like everybody from younger kids. We're going to have some storytelling going on to older, to concerts, to another fashion show, to awards. It's going to be speeches. It's going to be a whole bunch. But I love for you to come. Like,
for sure.
And however that looks for you, like I know you do podcasts, and I don't know how it would look like outside, but you can come and just like get interviews with people on the street or whatever. However that looked for you, and like.
So yeah, for sure. We'll figure it out.
Okay, then.
Yeah, I'm definitely down with it. I'm definitely down for it because when I seen the first one, I'm like, damn, I got to be a part of the next one for sure. Anything that's going on like that in the city with some positivity, I want to be a part of for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely pull up.
Okay, then.
Definitely pull up. I'm gonna be on the lookout for when you post the actual date and time and stuff.
Everything coming. It's just like, like I said, it's so much going on right now. Like taking it one month at a time.
For sure. That's all you can do, man.
1 month at a time.
One day at a time, man. One day at a time. Yeah. Man.
What you got planned for like this upcoming year? Like,
okay, for me, okay, so for the podcast, it's some things that I want to do this summer and I'm gonna kind of test it out this upcoming Friday with the Tap Crew. I don't know if you're familiar with them.
Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah.
I'm gonna test it out with them during their Freaky Friday event. I'm gonna test it out. But for the summer, as far as the podcast, I want to do stuff, more event stuff, more live podcast stuff.
And I know I was talking to you behind the scenes. Like, we definitely got to. I'm the same way. Like, the content and all is cool. Like, sit in the room. Like, all right, you talking to such and such. Yeah. But I'm trying to like be super active in the community. So like, just even like reaching out. Like, we definitely got to get something playing. Like,
yeah, we do.
However that looks, we definitely do. But like, I got a bunch of like non-profit kind of collabs going on, some fundraisers and everything, kind of towards like right before Culture Fest. But I think that's important. Yeah, I feel like that's dope.
For sure, yeah. More live events, basically. I'm just put it in a nutshell like that. More live events. Not to like give away everything, but as far as me individually, I do want to bring my vlogs back. Okay. I do want to bring my skits back, but I actually been sitting down with myself and trying to write this short film out. Because that's what I really want to do. I really want to do a short film.
That'd be dope. I don't think nobody doing it. That's one thing I can't say. Like, I know a bunch of people doing a lot of things. I don't know nobody doing like a short film. That's dope. Yeah.
I want to do a little comedy short film. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. Maybe like a 30 to 45 minute little short film. You feel me? Okay. Something funny, but like with a message with it. And yeah, because when I used to do the skits, it was me, it was 50% me writing, but 50% me just in my head.
Going off the
cuff. Yeah. You feel me? So for this project specifically, because, you know, something special to me, so I'm just trying to sit down with myself and really get it mapped out. So, yeah, for sure. Okay, then. So, yeah. But the vlogs and all that, you know, I'm going to bring all that back this year, too, for sure. Because them was fun.
I feel like to be a content creator is just a lot. Like,
it is.
People don't understand like that. It's a lot. Like even today, I told myself like, yeah, I'm gonna vlog my day and and your day just don't look how you expect it to look, and you going from one place to the next, and you running around. You like, I ain't trying to take my phone out and be recording all day. So I just like admire the content creators who are able to do that and are consistent with it, because it's a lot.
Yeah. When I was doing it consistently, it was cool. I get a couple thousand views here and there. Like, it got to a point where I was like, all right, I can really do this. But again, I was in school, so it was just like, and I was playing basketball, so it was like, it was tough. There was no way I could do that and be a collegiate athlete. Like, it was,
because a lot of people who starting off, it's like, you don't got that free will to kind of just have that open space and just that open time to just do whatever and like, I'm gonna do this. It's like, no, you got work, you got sports, you got kids, whatever it look like. Like, you gotta make sure everything else is getting done too. So it's just like kind of trying to find an equal balance to be able to do everything. And I think that's my biggest problem right now. Like,
finding that balance.
I be doing too much at once. I be stressed out. I be like, I be telling my team like, I'm taking a week off, like a weekend.
That's crazy you say that, because I was that type of person too. Like, because all these ideas in my head, I would try to do so much at one time. Yeah. And I'm like, nah, I gotta relax. Like, hold on. Like, I'm doing too much. You feel me? Like, so yeah, I could definitely relate to that.
I had seen like it was like a post and just a bunch of studies that came out that were like Gen Z, people who are born and raised in Gen Z, they like, they're growing up a lot faster than a lot of the other generations. So it's like, I feel like we have a clock on our head, like,
Yeah.
and every day we waking up like we got to do this, we got to do that, and it's like it's important to kind of just step back and calm down. Like, all right, it'll all come. Like everything can be cool. Like, but it's like it'd be hard when you're in the situation in the moment. Like, I got to do this, I got to do that. Like I'm finna go when I leave here, I got to go do that, and it's like I be having to just set. Like I said, month by month, like, all right, I'm going to take this trip then. I'm going to take this weekend off and just being able to make sure my mental health is okay. Because if your mental health isn't okay, if you aren't in the right mindset to be able to do everything, regardless if you pushing it or not, it's not going to look right. It's not going to turn out right. So I just been making sure I take the appropriate amount of time to just kind of make sure my mental and my health is okay and just my body and just getting the right amount of sleep and not partying every weekend, not going out every weekend. Like, you want to, it's fun and all, but like, you got to make sure the behind the scenes is taken care of.
For sure, man. That's important. Because like you said, I feel like we just get caught up in the moment. We definitely get caught up in the moments.
It'd be hard,
I know
man.
I do. It'd be hard. It'd be hard, especially like, you know, me as a content creator. And, you know, I took my little hiatus from it because I was in college. And then coming back with this and trying to create content with the podcast, it's so different from trying to do a skit or a vlog or, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I definitely feel what you're saying. You just got to kind of sit back and really map out how you're trying to do things.
How do you go about, like, managing your time?
Well, you know, where I'm at, Monday through Friday, I do that. And then as far as this, I try to make sure I have at least, like today is the first day we only had one podcast. Usually every Saturday I try to make sure I have at least two.
Oh, yeah, you be working.
Yeah, like I'm filming at least two podcasts and every Saturday, or like tomorrow, since we only have you today, I got somebody coming tomorrow. So, you know, at least two podcasts a weekend, basically. Okay. To be consistent with weekly episodes, you know what I mean? And not just random with it. But, yeah. Because the weekends is really my free time. Cause
do you go out on the weekends usually?
I used to. I used to a lot, especially in college days. But now, no. I'll be in the crib.
You chilling?
Now, yeah.
I done kind of got on that too. Like, I go out when I need to. I feel like it's important to just like I said, show your face every once in a while. But like, I be in the house. Like, yeah,
and it's crazy because you know, like my promoter friends or whatever, they be having like these club stuff.
That be the thing. Yeah,
like bro, come fuck with me. But I be like, I'm tired, man. I'm gonna stay in the house. But I feel like now I do gotta get myself back out there more, but in a different light, if you will. Because, you know, every now and then I do like to turn up, but, you know, try to get it out there, you know, some type of different way.
I see what you're saying. No, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. Because, like, yeah, it's cool to be in the club and show your face there, but it's like, you know, I kind of be the same people in the club. Like, all right, we seen you. It was cool to see you. It was good. All right. But it's like, what are you doing? Like, what's after that? What follows that? Like, what follows after the club? Like, so it's kind of like I've been just trying to, like I said, just create different spaces and create with those different entrepreneurs, like people I wouldn't usually just talk to, like people I was like, I know your face, like, all right, what's up, keep it going, like I'm like, nah, we're able to make this happen and we're able to do this. So it's like I was just telling somebody, like I said, like I was always looking to move out of town. Like I'm gonna move to Atlanta like next year and the year following, and it's like this year. Not even this year, like the end of last year, it kind of gave me something to actually stay in the city for and look forward to. And it's like, I feel like that's important. Like, if you don't have any goal or desire, or if you just going by day, it's like, it's not going to be beneficial for you. But if you actually have a goal and you actually doing A, B, and C, meeting with A, B, and C, like, I feel like it's work still to be done. So I'm like, I'm going to stay here in the city for a little bit longer and just go from there and see where it takes me.
Because that's facts, too. Because I was saying that out of college, I was like, man, I'm about to, you know, get my degree and I'm moving. Like, I was just on that just to, like, because to create content or whatever. But it's like, nah, we don't got to. There's plenty of us for real.
Not right
like,
now.
Yeah, like we all right.
Yeah.
We all right for real. Like if we really come together, all the creatives come together, like we can look like an Atlanta. We can look like a
when you
Miami
from Cincinnati though, you kind of got that stigma like
yeah.
I'm about to move out of Cincinnati and I don't want to be here forever. And you better than the next person because you move away or whatever else. And it's like that ain't it. It's like
nah.
And then people complain like, oh, it's only bars and we paying to get in the bars and we A, B, and C. It's like all these complaints, but what are you necessarily doing to do about it? Like, what are you doing about it? Like, are you creating those spaces or are you in the same clubs every night? Like, are you creating those different atmospheres where you networking with different people and basically getting your brain out there? Like, no, so you can't really be sitting here and dogging Cincinnati. Like,
facts.
And I feel like if you start here, if you're able to start here and build something here, it kind of makes it a lot easier to go to the next place. Like instead of just starting fresh over and nobody knows you or whatever else. Like
yeah. If you can make your name here and then move on, you good. And I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people criticize the kid, but I always bring up Speed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He from the city. He made his name in the city and he bounced. You feel me? That nigga everywhere. He all across the world.
Man, anybody who got something to say negative about Speed hating. Man.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, they hating. Cause I feel like I'm the type of person I get motivated off of other people's success.
Hell
and I feel like he went to the same school as me, bro. Like, you feel me? So
Yeah.
I understand, like, to be able to make it and you got 1 million views and you doing all of these sponsors and
crazy
partnerships. Like, that's amazing. And I wish him the best. Like, I never hate on nobody who do it, especially somebody from our city. Like, you know how hard it is. And this is, we're putting these spaces and implementing these things into reality now. But, like, he did that without it. Like, it's a lot harder. Like I only have respect for people like that. Like
facts.
I don't hate on nobody doing anything. Like if you doing it, like he be doing some little different little tactics and everything. He be having little different ways he go about it. But like, hey, go crazy though. Like you got it.
Yeah, little nigga. He be tripping a little bit, but shit, he making shit happen though. He global. I mean,
global, and that's how that matter. Like. I ain't even gonna say no names, but it's like women who have left the city too, and they be like, oh, she did such and such to.
I mean, shit,
like
Olivia.
Get to where she at. And I'm like,
girls be hating on Olivia.
Y'all hating, bro. Like I'm so proud of them. Like it's so hard to come up out of here and like.
Facts.
Man, I only wish the best for them people.
Facts. I would love to have them on a podcast. What?
Yeah.
They doing it. I mean,
and it'll happen, brother. It'll happen. Like I'm trying to tell you, like. They still, and that's the thing. I don't feel like they just like, oh, neglected Cincinnati. Like, oh, I moved. They still seeing what's going on. They still coming back and they mess with who they mess with. If you continue to do what you're supposed to do in the community and what God has led you to do,
for sure.
Like, they gonna tap back in.
For sure, man.
They gonna tap back in.
For sure, man. For sure, man. My boy speaking facts, man. He speaking facts. For sure, man. Yeah, shout out to all them Speed, Olivia, Kelly. She popping off like crazy. Kelly Ford.
Nah, Kelly Ford.
She killing it.
I'm trying to get in contact with Kelly Ford. Tell her hate me for sure.
When she first did that the outfits for Diddy's daughters. Yeah, she was on the pot. I had her on early.
Oh yeah.
And I've been talking to her about coming on again. So y'all stay tuned for that. Kelly coming soon again.
Major. Put me on with that one. That's the one I've been in her DMs crazy. Like, hey, we gotta work for sure.
For sure. We're gonna map it out because she like crazy busy now, of course. But
even like I said, they be busy and they got their own stuff going on. But it's like, don't take that personal. Don't take it personal.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like they seeing what's going on in the city still. They still paying attention. And when it's time and when it's perfect timing, they gonna come back. They gonna come back around, and it's gonna be you gonna be in a situation where you could be able to benefit them as well as them benefit you, and it's gonna work out how it should.
Facts, no doubt. Cause that was a super early episode. I don't know. Y'all can scroll down and find it, but it was super early.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be on the same stuff he be on. Like I'm trying to get them early. Like I'm trying to. All the new creative content, like before they blow up and be busy, like go ahead and lock in with you for sure. Like
facts, because once they on, it's tough. It's tough to get back to them, but you know.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
I ain't mad.
I love it.
I'm be on the same stuff. I promise you. When I get that bag, hey, you gonna have to come correct with it. You gonna have to come correct.
For sure. Kelly, she the homie though. I love Kelly. She be making clothes and all that for my mama and my sisters. To this day, for sure. Kelly, good people. But yeah, man, shit. You wanna take one more shot? I was
finna say, you looking at your cup. Don't do that without trying to take a shot.
Some hair on my shit. Hold on. Let me drink all this real quick. Yeah, take one more shot. You poured yours already?
No, I didn't. I took my little, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's crazy though to see. Like I recognize your face. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. Yeah. Like, me and you both just super cool. Like I peep your vibe. We be super cool. Like,
for sure, super chill.
But that's the thing. We need to get outside of our comfort zone and just kind of, cause you never know what people got going on. You can walk.
Facts.
I just think about it like you on the highway, you driving past 1 million cars a day, 1,000 cars a day. You never know how much money you passing by, who doing what job they coming from, where they coming from. Like I said, money growing trees, so it just be crazy to just see who all doing what. And if you don't say, you don't know. So
that's a fact, because if you would have never reached out to me, I would have never known that you do this, right?
Nah, for real.
I would have never known.
I'm so quiet. I be like, I'm gonna go to work, come. I be on the same thing. Like, bro, I just had a meeting with Irish Rowley, and I took off. I called off work. No, I didn't call off. I requested off like just the morning. I'm like, I'm gonna come in later that day, and I just like, man, I gotta come into work and feel like I'm not turned. Like they don't even know what I was doing for real behind the scenes. Like they don't even know. Like I just came from City Hall. Like y'all don't even know. I gotta come in here and act normal all day. Like talk to patients and everything. Like so it's crazy. It is. Like
God is good, man.
God is good. Yeah, for sure.
And I love it. I love how you move, because that's how I move. Like person would never know. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? What I got going or what I'm doing outside of the 9 to 5. You feel me? So, you know, I love that you're moving like that.
You doing your thing. You definitely getting the impact. You definitely getting all of that.
For sure.
Right?
And, you know, I'm pretty much open with what I do for a living. You know what I'm saying? I work with the youth, work with kids, daycare center. You know, my audience know that to a certain extent. But, yeah, outside of that, the moves that I try to make for the podcast.
Let's take our shot. Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off. Let's take our shot, though.
Cheers.
I'm just happy that you feel me be in this situation.
For sure.
Like, cause they don't know, like, bro, I would really pass you every day. Like, I'm on my way out. Like, I'm finna go get to the money and you probably on the same thing for real.
Yeah, it was always what's up. You feel me?
Yeah, what's up? Keep it pushing. Yeah,
for sure.
Like I probably got to do a better job of just promoting myself, and like I said, I'm coming out of my comfort zone. It's something I'm learning day by day. But like he was like like Coach Paul, he'll make sure you do the promote, you do such and such. I'm like, I'm not gonna talk to him about that. Like at the end of the day, that's my fault. That's my boss. Like, we gonna come to work, do what I do.
Yeah.
Like,
who said that? They were saying to tell him.
Yeah.
Oh, for real? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me that. He like, like he buy a booth and whatever. He might not even come to the booth, but he gonna buy it.
Somebody was telling you?
Yeah. Somebody was telling me, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna talk to him. I'm like, I ain't talking to him. Like, that's my brother. Like, nah, like.
Well, yeah. Well, if you didn't know, that's my pops.
Yeah, I'm knowing.
Yeah. Miss Amy, my mama. But
that's the thing too. Like, I'm big into sports, so like. Paul, like even seeing him do his thing out of town and just in college, like I'm watching the games and everything. I'm like, that's super major. Like, like he is out of the state now, but like that's still Cincinnati, that's still Ohio, and I approve of that. I mess with that.
Doing his thing.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy. My mom and daddy at the game right now. They just sent me a picture.
He going crazy. What his stats looking like?
It's thick right now. The game started at 7. It's only 6:22. But yeah. When I leave from here, I'm gonna be watching. But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
That's another thing too. We trying to tap in with sports. I feel like that's kind of been our hardest. I'm sorry, I can't even talk. That's been our hardest target to sports, because
sports can be tricky.
It can be tricky, like because people aren't always staying in Cincinnati and they're moving all different places. So it's like they still incorporate, and I feel like they do. From my personal opinion, like I feel like that's still major, and I'm trying to incorporate that more into everything we're doing too, just sports and literally every aspect. I'm not trying to miss a stone. I'm not trying to miss a corner. Like everybody who's doing anything, everything. Like if you are serious about your craft and you want to do it, whatever it is, like tap in. Like we got something for you, and we not charging anything crazy or nothing. Like
for sure.
Come and just be a part of it. Like
for sure.
What's his name? Say get in with me. Like get in with me for sure.
Because specifically on the basketball side, if you need some help with that, I can help you out. That ain't.
I done topped in with a couple schools and stuff like that. Because we are so busy already. Like March is already booked up. Like we're just gonna put out like a content. Like you can kind of sign up if you want to do like a birthday shout out, a content shout out, a brand, a business, whoever you want to do that. But it's like we gonna have to be looking for April. Like we already kind of booked up. Like so you know
that's good. Shit,
yeah,
it is.
It is good. And I'm appreciative because like I said, I never expected it to be like this. But I am trying to get into that kind of feel. Like because I'm big on specifically basketball. Like I'm big on that. I'm super.
Yeah, if you really gonna get plugged in on the hoop side as far as the city, I got you. For sure. Just let me know.
We gonna lock in. We gonna talk after this for sure.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy. I was
Nah, they was telling me. I ain't gonna lie. I know your stats. Don't get me wrong. I know what you done did and what you capable of.
For sure. I broke a lot of records, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the type that I talk hella shit too. So. And I'm not even a hooper myself. I just be like, I got a couple hooper friends. I'm like, man, you feel me? I sat here and lost some money to them. Like, yeah, you finna go play. Like, I talk hella shit, but I'm just like super supportive. Like, I know I'm not the best or I'm not the, you feel me? I'm not going to be the face of everything I'm a part of. I'm just appreciative to just be in connection with just certain people I am with the connection with. And just looking to expand, like, it's some people who came from Clark and they took a little prep year and everything, and I'm like, man, I done played through for money and all kinds of stuff, knowing I'm gonna lose. And I'm like, man, I mess with you hard, and I appreciate everything you were doing, and I feel like you got the potential, so I'm gonna push it. Like you said, it's bigger than me. It's bigger than
for sure.
Really, Cincinnati. Like I want to get this
global, baby.
So you asked me what my plan was for the next 5 years, and it's gonna be global. It's
for sure.
At least nationwide, if not global. It's gonna be nationwide, and I don't want it to be specific to Cincinnati because so many people who are doing big things in Cincinnati are moving away. I want to continue to just capture that image and what they're doing in the city and just be able to promote that. So I'm excited.
For sure, man. I'm excited for it too. Like I said, in my spirit, not to get like super religious or anything, but yeah, my spirit, I feel like this is the year, man.
It's the year of the
dragon.
This is the
year.
Not to take it away from Jesus or nothing else, but it's like
God is good for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. I'm from every like, and that's what I'm saying too. Like, I don't know, maybe, and sometimes I'll be thinking about this. I'll be like, damn. Sometimes maybe it's like I'm holding my own self back.
It don't be it.
Sometimes
I don't even know what you was gonna finish. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but it gotta be that.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody else holding you back.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like it's enough space in Cincinnati for us to all. We can do the same things. I can have a podcast, and 20 of my other friends can have a podcast.
Hell yeah.
But it's enough room for us all to be able to profit off of our podcast and be able to get good content and be able to get good just networking and everything. So I just like it's you versus you. It ain't no competition. Like I don't look at anybody as competition. I feel like
not at all.
People do be looking at me as competition.
Really?
I'm like, I swear, and I don't want to say no names. And I'll be like, I'm like, come on, bro. Like it makes sense like for you, but also for us, and it's like more so for you though. Like you looking at me like, oh, I'm younger, or I may be just upcoming, and that don't mean nothing, brother. I'm trying to tell you, like everybody putting in the effort. If you see somebody putting in the effort, content, just being consistent with anything. It might not even be content. Just being consistent with what they're doing. Just pay attention to them and just be able to network with them. I don't know, dick riding shit.
Yeah.
Like just be able to. It might be influential. It might be helpful in your future. Like I was just connecting with somebody on some content and it maybe didn't even make sense for our brand. Like, but it was just like but they like I got A, B, and C connections and I'm able to do this and do that and. Yeah, we gonna do this event, but coming down the line, we gonna do a whole another event. It's like just being mindful of that. And
I'm really excited for y'all. I'm really excited for y'all.
I'm excited for you, brother.
Because look, real quick. I'm excited for y'all because I feel like from you just starting, from what I seen from him just in his Cincinnati Culture Collective, just starting with the Culture Fest, from the traction that you gained from that until now,
it ain't been no time.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And one thing I got is an eye for some shit that's for the future. So I'm
not even to my own
say,
horn, but when Culture Fest came around, I had one other member. It was not a team. It was one other person. It was just ideas flowing. Money was kind of tight. Like, I'm still working 9 to 5. I'm doing what I got to do that. And it's like no promotion behind it, no anything. And it's like I've seen what it can do. Like if the vision is there, if the need is there, it's gonna take off regardless. So when I be coming up with certain events and different aspects of what we're gonna do, it's be like. People like, what we gonna? Ooh, I be like, it's gonna sell. I really be numerous times. I be like, it's gonna sell itself. It's gonna sell itself just because of the type connections I made and the type our brand, just our mission. What our mission is, like our mission, like just the name, like you said, the name itself is like it speaks for itself. Like we gonna do what we gotta do, and I'm just excited for what it looks like. I'm excited for what it looks like, but like it's bigger than me. Like I said, it's bigger than me. So I'm just happy to be able to connect and network with other people. Like, I would have never, like, we probably would have continued to walk past each other and not saying nothing or saying what's up and continue, like, but I'm happy to see that we made that deeper connection and, like, all right, like, you doing this, I'm doing this. Like, I, like, respect there across the board, like, and I appreciate that and I respect that. And I'm looking forward to doing more of that.
Yeah, more collaborations with us for sure.
Yeah,
we got to, because I feel like, again, not to get super religious, you know, on the
I'll
pod,
be on the same. I promise you, I do, brother. Like I'll be like, I'm gonna keep it cool, and then be like, it be coming up.
Yeah, it be like, God don't make no mistakes, man. God don't make no mistakes. It wasn't no mistake that you were.
Nah, when you was supposed to do it, who you was supposed to do it with, none of that. He don't make no mistakes. Like
our paths crossed, you know, within the daycare. Like it wasn't no mistake, bro.
It wasn't.
It wasn't no mistake, man. It wasn't no mistake. It's crazy. It's crazy. And like I said, the traction that y'all gained from the fest until now is incredible.
I'm telling
it's
you,
beautiful.
It's bro, like so much bigger than what I expected. Yeah. Like even with the Culture Fest, like. People reaching out to me like, you want to be on the videos, you want to be on the radio, and I'm like,
dope, super dope.
I knew it was gonna be big, but I'm like, I ain't know it was gonna be this big. I ain't know other people would be like. I thought I was gonna, I gotta put the work in. I gotta show people what I'm capable of. I'm gonna reach out to A, B, and C. They reaching out to me like, you doing it? Like I see you like, and people even doubling back around like, all right, like I ain't pay attention right then and there, but like I see what you got going on. Like let's work.
Yeah.
And it be like, it be inspirational. Like I just take everything as inspirational. Like I'm like, cause you don't see it when you in the midst of everything. You don't see it. Yeah. You don't like, oh, I'm doing this. This is important. This is woo. Like I'm like, nah. I'm like, damn. I gotta wake up at 6 o'clock. I gotta be here. Woo.
Yeah. Gotta
like,
make it happen though.
Major connections. You don't know who they know, or vice versa. Like you don't know what connection they gonna put you on with, what their audience look like, and vice versa. Like, so I'm just super appreciative of like just the platform. God has put me in place to be like. I'm telling you, I never imagined to be here, and I have an amazing team behind me. Like it ain't been a year yet. It hasn't been a year yet.
That was just October.
It hasn't been a year yet. I'm like, bro, like
we ain't even hit the summer yet. Yeah.
in every aspect, it's just been amazing, and I'm just happy to. Like I said, I really had a talk with myself, and I'm like, I thought about death, like not even trying to be super deaf, like not even trying to be super like wordy or nothing. Like I thought about death, I really did. Like, and it wasn't like on no suicidal stuff. It was just like, you know, you don't think of that all the time. Yeah. But when you do think of that, it's like it's scary. You. Yeah. It scared the fuck out of me, bro.
I had them moments too.
My heart was pounding. I'm like, man, you don't know when your time to go. Like you said, like it ain't always the celebrational, like what kind of like, oh, I'm finna go away before I actually do go away. Like I'm finna have a party. Like it ain't like that. Like I lost a lot of friends like early on, and just to being able to see my own progress and just where everybody else is, they like, man, I'm having the same vision. I'm wanting to be the same thing. I want to connect with other people higher up. Like forget the mayor, but like forget the mayor. Like we doing that. We doing that, but we also on the street level. Like my everyday family and friends, like who doing that without the recognition. They doing it regardless. Like they don't even looking for the 1,000 views. They not even getting that. Exactly. They just putting their craft in, and they appreciating the time they are doing that. It's just like I'm super appreciative, and I'm just wanna. That's my goal. Yep. To bridge that gap. We gonna bridge that. We are gonna bridge that. We are. It ain't no even plan goal. Yeah. Like it's gonna happen. We gonna bridge that gap. And I want to be able to just bring everybody together in one location. No violence, no extra beef, no nothing. And the last event, it wasn't that, and I don't think any of the events is gonna be that, because I feel like if you really want some money, you want some money. Like it ain't gonna be no beef or nothing else. So. Yeah.
And if you really want a positive impact, you're gonna make the positive impact.
Positive impact. If you thinking bigger than you, and not just you, but right now, it ain't about right now. It's about not even a year from now, 3 months from now. Yeah. Looking 3 months from now, like where is you gonna be? Where is the city gonna be? Where is other people you gonna be who you worked with? Like just being mindful of everything like that. So
shit. For sure, man. Hey, this been one of my favorite episodes right here. We ain't speaking nothing but the motherfucking truth, man. And it's crazy, like these past 3 episodes. Well,
I seen you on there with my boy KT in there and Brandon Sneed and all.
Yeah, KT. Yeah, and I'm Brandon. Like, We Outside crew. Hey, shout out to them.
Be looking for something from them next, cause
I'm trying to do something too.
I haven't reached out yet, but I do feel like that's influential, and I feel like it's impactful, because it's a lot of I'm not gonna say no names like I said. It's a lot of people who have been doing that, who are older. And they have their like tight space. They work with who they work with. And whether that's flyers, whether that's promotion, whether that's venues.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, and this is a staple comment, and I can't wait to clip this for Instagram and TikTok and all that good stuff. This is a staple comment, right? Me and you, and the neighborhood heroes and Mr. Glenn Taylor that we just
even
had
the neighborhood heroes. I was gonna connect with them, like we gonna lock you in for sure.
We could talk to all, what I'm saying? They got everything that they going on too, and what they touching on within the community. But We Outside crew is just as important as them niggas. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you why.
And that's the thing. Go ahead, tell them why. Tell them why.
They just as important as them niggas in the community, because they are providing a nightlife and what people are coming to release, right? We quote unquote, because for a regular 9 to 5, people say what? Oh, it's the weekend. I just got paid. I'm gonna go get lit. I'm gonna go have fun, right? And they are providing that atmosphere for these people to come have fun, relax, let your hair down, as people say.
Because it's definitely needed.
Because it's needed.
It's needed.
And they're just impactful as everybody else.
But like unprofessionals, as in maybe them, I don't know about specifically them, but like maybe people under them, they don't look at it as that way. They look at it like they not fucking with us. They not, you feel me? We doing A, B, and C. We got girls twerking on here. We got you. Woo.
That's all people care about. Is the girls coming to twerk? Nah, it's more
like,
than that.
But it's like I sit down at City Hall and I talk to them, and they like, we need more people from the community who are impactful and that are able to get that reach and basically make an impact, you know? So it's like, all right, that's cool too. So it's like, who gonna be there to bridge the gap?
Yeah.
Who gonna be there to bridge the gap and be like, I'm cool with both of y'all. We finna make this happen.
Yeah, we're gonna make it work.
And not only that, we gonna have a good time at it. Like it ain't gonna be on no meeting. Are we finna sit down? It's gonna be a bunch of spoken words, you know. Like we finna have fun. Like when I drop the flyer for this brunch, it's gonna be fun. Like yeah, we gonna have some of them figures in the building, but like they gonna be turned too. They gonna be just right, dancing, all that. Like so, I feel like it needs to be a bridge between the gap, and I feel like right now is the appropriate time to do it. It's the perfect time.
It's the moment.
Like I don't feel like before or after was. It's right now. It's right now. Everything's supposed to be happening right now, man. I'm excited.
Sure. I'm excited too, man. I'm excited too.
Brother,
I love it.
It's February. It's February. 3 months from now, I get you. Not just look back on Culture Collective, but anybody who we worked with, politicians, small businesses, people who do have businesses, storefronts, and everything. All of that is gonna be intertwined. And like by summertime, we gonna be having a blast, brother. We gonna be drinking a lot of these. You feel me? We gonna be drinking a lot of these. It's gonna be fun, bro. I promise you. And that's another thing. Like even the professionals is looking like I work at PG. I get off at 3:00 and They looking for somebody. They looking for somewhere and somebody to turn up with.
Yeah.
After too, you think they not?
Yeah, hell yeah.
They looking for that same thing. They gonna pop out and they gonna spend that money.
For sure.
My boy keep calling me now, like you trying to see where I'm at.
Go ahead, you can answer. Go ahead.
Hello. I'm not there. I'm doing the podcast right now. I'm about to leave in maybe like 10 minutes.
Yeah, we almost done.
I told you like 6, 7. I'm gonna say 7.
Yeah, we about to be done.
All right. You need my brother number? You need me to put me in connection with the YouTuber? Mari. Okay, I got you. Like I said, brother,
making moves, man.
I'm working like, and it's not even like, and that's not even. I'm not putting that on my name. I'm not putting that on Culture Collective name because, like I said, they doing what they supposed to do already. They doing their YouTube stuff. They doing their rap stuff. Like I'm just kind of trying to mend everything together. Like whatever, however that looks like, whatever that looks like. Like it don't gotta be no. I'm not. Me personally, I'm not looking to be. Oh, I'm trying to meet with such and such. Like super. Yeah. Popular, dressy. We finna go sit down and have a steak dinner, like
type shit. Yeah.
My goal is to more so connect to the people in the trenches. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's people from the trenches. People I grew up. Grew up. Yeah, of course. People I'm family with. Like you feel me? They doing it already. Like. All right, they don't got that connection. They doing it already with or without me. I'm gonna go ahead and then it's the platform. Woo.
Of course, definitely.
But it's like, all right, I'm also going to sit down with these state representatives. I'm sitting down with these people, lawmakers and everything like that. And I'm going to relate the message. I'm not finna sit in bullshit or beat around the bush. Like, I'm going to relate the message. Like, this is what we need. This is what we doing. And a lot of people I'm connecting with, they already on the same thing. Like, we already know. We doing A, B, and C, so we going to connect and it's all going to come together. Like, I'm telling you, it's 2024, but it's only February, but and February 17th at that.
Right. It's early. It's
early, brother. Like I'm trying to tell you, like me and you, we gonna get some networking events going on.
Yeah,
like,
most definitely. I would love that.
Like nonprofit, profit, all that, because I want to make some money with you. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna cut you out or nothing. Like
for sure.
I just feel like it's a space for everything, and it's a big gap. Like
let's make it happen. I'm excited, brother.
There are specific people who are closing that gap and creating certain spaces, and I mess with them people. I'm not gonna say no names, but I just feel like it's still room and work to be done. And
most definitely, Always room for improvement.
If I'm able to do it, if not me, if I'm able to put you in connection with anybody else, whatever it is, like we can make it, we can get it done. Like
no doubt. I appreciate that, man. For sure, man.
On that point though, take another shot.
Another shot.
Another shot.
People at home, you feel me?
On
taking another
point.
shot. Hold on, let me get my
Cause I bought this for the drink temps.
For sure.
You feel me? Drinks and convos.
Drinks and convos, baby. We take another shot. If you at home, you already know the slogan. Make sure you pour it up. You know what I'm saying? Got you something to sip on. It don't have to be alcohol. It could be some juice. It could be some water. It could be some coffee.
Be some wine.
Some wine. You know what I'm saying? Get
some
your mind right. Cheers, my brother.
Cheers.
For sure. Salud. Yes, Sirski. Yes, Sirski, man.
Did you see that Bob Marley movie?
I haven't seen it yet. I am gonna go watch it.
Are you gonna see it though?
I'm gonna go see it.
Or
you seen
gonna
it?
like over? I seen it yesterday. Literally yesterday.
Yeah. I'm gonna go see it.
Inspirational, brother. Like,
yeah.
all I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna ruin the movie for you, but like, it could have been more. But also like, I don't think he understood. He did, but he also didn't. The process and the impact he had on the culture and where he was from in Jamaica in specific. It was kind of hesitant. If you see the movie, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. But I just feel like he was bigger than himself. What was needed from him, and just I was born in 2021. He was gone probably around the time I was born, probably before the year. The impact he made on people prior to him passing was just super influential and dope. Yeah. And that's the exact same time frame I'm trying to be on. Like, it's bigger than me. It really is. Like, I'm not trying to sit here and promote like, oh, Zaire doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Like, fuck it. Like, it's Cincinnati culture as of right now. 2-3 months from now, if it's Atlanta culture, if it's whatever. Right.
There you go.
That's what it is. Like,
there you go.
That's what it is.
Talk that shit, man.
That's what it is, but
yeah. I hear you. I see what you're saying.
But that's what I'm on right now, and I just wanna. I feel like I needed to come on this podcast, like the kind of, you feel me?
For sure.
Say
for sure.
little what I needed, what I need to say.
Yeah, scoot that back towards you. Yeah, for sure.
I need to say and do exactly like, because people don't always know exactly what you're doing. Like, oh, you can post this little clip or this little 2-second video of.
Yeah.
It ain't about me though. It's about Cincinnati and as of right now, and just the culture in general, and what we are able to do for each other. It ain't about me. It ain't about a girl. It ain't about a boy. It ain't about A, B, and C. It ain't. It's about a collective and what you can do for others. And if you get past yourself and your ego and like what you can do for others, it'll be a lot more impactful, and like I said, it'll give you a reason to stay. Like I was since 18. I'm like, I'm moving out of here. I'm gone. Like it ain't nothing here for me. I know everybody. It ain't that, because you don't know everybody. You don't know exactly what 5 years gonna look like from now, and you don't know what connections you're gonna make. And it's just like, I made those connections, and I've been so appreciative. And I'm like,
that's dope.
I never.
You doing it young too, man.
Brother, I'm trying to tell you,
dope,
like, it's
bro.
a lot. It's really young. It's a lot.
It's
like,
very early, man. You like I said, the impact that you had from the Culture Fest into now is crazy. Like, it's beautiful.
I was on the Wiz, and it was just like, I didn't reach out to them. I didn't look like oh, let me promote myself, or let me promote like, it's all about Cincinnati and the culture and who needs our help. Like, not even just black, white. Whoever needs our help, whoever's doing what they're supposed to do professionally, not even professionally, like on the entrepreneur level, consistency level,
Mm-hmm.
like if I'm able to help, tap in
Tap in.
for sure.
For sure, man. Tap in, man. Hey, I don't know what other way to put it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? This has been another beautiful episode. If you want to shout out your social medias out so everybody can follow you.
Follow me on Instagram at Cincinnati Culture Collective. Follow me on Instagram if you want it to my personal page. Zeekeepgoing. Facebook, Zaire McKnight. Zeekeepgoing. It's gonna be the same thing. I just want to push everybody else's brand. I ain't really too worried about me. I just want to be able to create this space for other entrepreneurs, creatives, professionals, unprofessionals, whatever you look at it as. Like,
For sure, man. Hey, we all know where y'all can follow him. I'm gonna pop it up on the screen, his Instagram and stuff.
Drinks and Convos.
Drinks and Convos.
We didn't finish the whole bottle by ourselves. We didn't gotta finish this off.
Damn near got to.
Because I'm not even finna, you feel me, go to my next little event without, you feel me?
He got a driver, by the way, too, y'all. He ain't driving himself.
I definitely do.
He got a driver. You know what I'm saying? Viewers discretion advised. Cheers.
I appreciate you, though.
For sure, man. For sure.
You gave me the ability to push myself.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't want to push myself, but you gave me that ability to, and I feel like pushing myself also pushes the brand and all the other creatives who are attached to me. So
most definitely. That's what Drinks and Combos is all about. You feel me? Come over here, give you a platform to talk about what you got going on.
Did we miss anything you wanted to talk about though?
Nah, we ain't miss nothing.
You didn't want to hit no heavy hitters or nothing like that. What's up?
Hey, that is so crazy.
Hey, what you gotta ask of me, bro? Go ahead. I don't want to leave nothing out.
Hey, that's crazy. Everybody say that when they come on here. I don't know what you want me to ask.
I don't know. I don't got no beef for nobody. Like,
nah.
It is a couple professionals and entrepreneurs who I've crossed paths with.
Mm-hmm.
Crossed paths with, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But
so it's been some people hating that you saying basically.
I said they is hating. I'm not even gonna try to beat around the bush.
Yeah.
But like, they see what's going on as well though. Like,
are they trying to stop it, or are they just trying to?
They're not trying to stop it. They just trying to like, we ain't fucking with that. Woo. Y'all younger, y'all newer, y'all coming off the rip. Woo. So it's gonna look how it look. Yeah. But like,
and that's lame.
It's gonna happen whatever. It's gonna happen regardless. Like with or without y'all. Mm-hmm. So I feel like, no disrespect, but like when it comes to the older generation, it's like get in where y'all fitting in. If y'all can benefit from this and I can benefit from this, and we can work together, amazing. Yeah. But like if y'all choose to like, I ain't fucking with them because they younger or they just starting off.
That's weird. That's
weird. It's weird, and it's gonna be detrimental to y'all because it's gonna happen regardless.
Facts.
It's like if y'all want to get in, y'all gonna get in. Like if not.
That's a fact.
No sneak this and shit. You feel me?
For sure.
It is.
For sure, man. I'm happy about this episode. We touched on a lot of great topics. Like I said, y'all, what you're doing is incredible.
Anything you wanted to get off your chest?
No, I can't think of nothing. But if I do, we can always spin it back for part 2.
We can, yeah, for sure.
We gonna spin a block for part 2.
I don't think I don't be on no drama, no shit like that. So like, it ain't that. But like, I just want to make sure everything, the message, the mission, the image, the vision is clear. Yeah. Like I want to just make sure it's clear. Like it might look different with different people. I'm gonna collab with different people. I'm gonna collab with whoever, like kind of whoever who reaches out and it makes sense to reach. Yeah. Feel me?
I definitely want to do something with y'all though. We can figure it out.
I told you though, we gonna
figure it out. But yeah, I definitely want to do something with y'all.
An event. I want to do an event like come May. I want to do a collab with you. Okay. And we already have like a nonprofit kind of collab going on with you. Mm-hmm. But we want to make it be able to make like it makes sense to you. It makes sense to us.
For sure.
The same amount of promotion, whatever else is needed, like whatever else to put into that. No fee, whatever.
We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen, y'all, man. Y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned for the Cincinnati Culture Fest Part 2. He gonna be posting that soon. Follow his socials. That he said
Cincinnati Culture Fest on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know where my main. I don't even know what my main is. Like,
it's cool. I'm gonna still pop it up. I'm gonna find it. We're gonna pop it up on the screen. You know, it's gonna be right here somewhere. I'm gonna pop it up. And yeah, man. Y'all know
turn.
Y'all know where to follow us.
Hey, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm on the podcast right now. I'm finna pull up. Tell them tap in.
For sure.
Tap in Cincinnati Culture Fest. I don't even know I swear to God I don't know my culture.
It's cool. I'm gonna pop it up.
Z what? Keep going, Z. Z keep going. I don't even know.
I don't know. I'm gonna pop it up right here.
Cincinnati Culture Collective. Like, let me know. I'm gonna be. It ain't no fee associated with it. I'm gonna put it in the link. We gonna collab in any way that we can. However way you need us, we need you. Culture, whatever. Like, let me know.
For sure. And y'all know where to follow us at, man. On all platforms at Drinks and Convos. You feel me? Share this video, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Subscribe for sure.
For sure. The love has been crazy.
Drinks Convos.
You know what I'm saying? Drinks and Convos, baby. We out. This has been another episode.
Yes, sir, Ski.
Peace.